I'm here to talk about my first impressions of my clinical site. Having been with Jasmine before, obviously it's great to be back with her. She is just one of the best ATs I've worked with. She's so knowledgeable. She's very caring for her athletes and her students. She shows up every day with the same attitude of I'm just going to help whoever I can. I'm going to make everything better. I'm going to improve people's lives on a day-to-day basis. And I'm taking a lot of notes from her this year on how to be just the most caring AT I can be in the future because she truly is the most caring AT I've seen yet. And I thought maybe it was just because it was my second clinical site, but coming back after two others on top of Scarborough, she's just still there for everybody all the time. It's not even physical treatment, it can be mental treatment, it can be just talking, venting. She's there for all of her athletes all the time. People go through tough times in college, and especially as college athletes trying to balance rigorous course loads and 40 hours a week of athletics, it can be incredibly difficult to keep on top of things. So she's there. I've learned a lot about hockey through her, and some really interesting things kind of happened this year. Obviously, the boys have won the CCC championship as of last Saturday. They left this morning actually to head down to Connecticut for the NCAA first round against Trinity College. And this team of boys has really, really changed how I see athletic training. They brought us in when we were juniors, but when we came back, it was just like we'd never left. These guys are respectful to us, they care about us, they talk to us, they want to know how we're doing, they respect us as clinicians, they let us treat them when they need to, and they trust our opinions, honestly. And it's says a lot because it feels good to have come from a high school in the past. And you're when you show up at a high school, it's always kind of like, oh, like, who's the new guy, blah blah blah, does he know anything? But these guys really give you a chance. They understand you're there to learn. You might make a mistake, but you're there to fix it, and Jasmine's there to oversee it all. So it's a great site. They do a great job letting us treat them, letting us help them when we can, and really just making us feel like we're a part of the team, as athletic trainers should feel. Um, and now I'm actually getting to work with a new sport too, the women's lacrosse team here, because Jasmine's their spring athletic trainer. And they're a great group of girls as well. They same deal. They really respect us all, and I've just really enjoyed my time with Jasmine so far. I've gotten to do an excess number of treatments with different modalities, different rehab plans, and all these things that we have access to here that we just don't have at high schools. You don't have you might have one stim machine, and they rarely use ultrasound, and they barely have time to because they have such a heavy patient flow. But being here and having access to all that, I really feel like we can help our patients and our athletes get back to the game quicker and healthier than they were before. Um, it's just great. You're never bored. There's always something going on. You're not sitting around studying because somebody's always coming in, whether it's your team, your athlete, or another team. You really just treat all the time you're there, and it feels awesome to feel like I can actually make a difference in some of these places. In the past, at Biddeford and Thornton, they were both very open and willing to let me treat. But at Scarborough, they were all like, "Oh no, it's fine. I'll do it." Blah blah blah. And so it's great to feel that here Jasmine really respects my opinion and really respects me and Jason and Allie as a whole, and just kind of lets us do our thing and figure things out, and we can ask her any questions we need to. But at the same time, she's just there, just to make sure that we're running things correctly in the way that she would like us to. So obviously, having asked to come back, I'm happier than ever at my clinical site because she's just such a great athletic trainer, and I aspire to be half the athletic trainer that she is because she just really, really gets it as a whole. It's not just the physical injury. A lot of the time, there's a lot more to it mentally that happens to athletes, and she really addresses those types of things. And I think that it makes her who she is, and it makes the site just that much better for us as students and it makes her athletes just respect and love her even more than they have in the past with other athletic trainers that they just might not trust as much, or they don't feel like they can talk to when they need them, or they might not be there when they need them to. And she does a great job of just making everybody feel welcome all the time and treating people. So I've really loved my site so far at UNE, and I'm looking forward to continuing my work with the hockey team and the women's lacrosse team through the next couple weeks, and then here we are, graduation, starting to freak me out a little bit. Um, yeah, so UNE athletic training, the program itself, and the athletic trainers in the athletic training room downstairs just really have set me up to feel like I'm ready for bigger and better things, and I'm ready to move on and feel comfortable with my skills as an athletic trainer.